Assembly of God Union, in association with Pentecostal Union of Evangel Christians of Ukraine, has set a goal to open 400 churches within the period of 5 years. The first need is to prepare ministers. In Evangel Theological Seminary, there was held a presentation of a new church planting program for students of Missionary Arc School. The purpose of the program is to equip the students with detailed analysis of theoretical and practical material in class with the help of teachers who has academic and practical experience in ministry. The main purpose of our church planting program comes out of vision which God gave to our union and brotherhood. When we look at the stats as to the number of evangel churches in Ukraine, we can see that still there is great need in new churches, especially in eastern and central Ukraine, because a great percent of people don't know Jesus and need salvation. But to establish new churches, we need ministers, pastors, missionaries, preachers, and evangelists. That's why, on the basis of our seminary, in the partnership of the Assembly of God and Pentecostal Union of Ukraine, we developed the idea of creating a new church planting program. Our purpose is to draw closer to God not only a specific social group of our society, but to cover all the social groups. Looking at our society in general and the churches in particular, we can see that people older than middle age form the biggest part of all the church members. Young people are mostly not covered. Teenagers are also rarely attend churches. So one of the goals of our program is to start churches in university campuses and work with students. It's very actual because God has given us great opportunities. Educational institutions open their doors to gospel. But to be effective, we need to prepare ministers who are able to make contacts with young people and share gospel with them in an understandable way. And this is one of the aims of our church planting program. About 16 years ago, our seminary was established by the Assembly of God USA in association with Pentecostal Union of Evangel Christian Churches. Our seminary is international and it prepares ministers and leaders for the churches. I have recently read in one of the journals that more people became Christians within the period of last 10 years than in previous 100 years. And we are living in the last time, and the TV news proves this fact to us. We have very little time ahead. Now, in our seminary, we are training ministers and leaders who will open new churches. After graduation, they will go to different parts of Ukraine. The best, highly qualified and blessed ministers and teachers will continue teaching in our seminary. I invite you into our class. About 30 students from different cities of Ukraine are studying main subjects, Christian ethics and church doctrines, how to build relationships and share the important truths in the right way. They are talking about faith foundation and how to share gospel. The church planting program is to some extent important to everyone. When I heard about this program, I thought that it would be a great opportunity to show myself and glorify God. I am planning to become a minister in future. I am praying a lot about this. I know how to start a new church in my village. We've been organizing children's camps for many years, and I noticed the children have very good memory. They still remember the Bible scriptures we taught them 3 years ago. I like this ministry very much. Go and preach the gospel. These are the words of Jesus Christ. And the very mission of church planting also speaks about this. Go and preach the gospel. And we should open new churches for people to be saved. In my village, I know how to plant a church. In fact, the church already exists, but I want more people to come to God. And I understand that we should be a good example for our surrounding. We are trained here how to communicate with people, how to share the living word about Jesus, and how it can change people. It's very useful because if we tell people about Jesus, there will be those who want to follow God and live according to His Word. So we need ministers who will train people and help them grow spiritually. And we are trained to go not to megapolises, but to small villages, to the places where there are no preachers. The vision of church planting program is built on the principles of evangelism and history of the church and aims to support ministers who will participate in planting of new churches and sharing the gospel of salvation.
Специально для первого христианского телеканала CNL Анна Итагабабова, Киев, Украина.